Dark greetings, everyone. Hello, hello. Did you miss me? Let's see. We got so many daily sips. Thank you for your daily sip, Heaven. Thank you for your daily sip, Orion. Thank you for your daily sip, Izu. Thank you for your daily sip, Taco. Thank you for your daily sip, Blake. Hi, everyone. Let me catch up on chat. Oh, there's Morky as well. Thank you for your daily sip. Hi. We have... Hey, hello, everyone. Hi, Orion. Hi, Evan. Hi, Playing. Hi, Remedial. Hi, Kyrie. Hi, Cubone. Dragon fruit on my desk. Now that is the way to my heart. How did you know I love dragon fruit? Thanks for the head patties, Count Ghostwalker. Welcome back. Take your time. Yeah. I'm finishing up some pasta right now. Thank you for the lurk, Isu. How are you? Whoop. Hi, Morky. Hi, Will. How are you doing? Very much so. Hello, Hesea. How are you? I'm doing great. I miss you, of course. Because you said it before. What a good juice box. Listening to me like that. I'm finishing up some pasta. I felt a little snackish before stream for once. Yo, I had the craziest day at work. I ended up leaving 30 minutes later than usual because everything was going wrong today. Viva la pasta, yeah. I love pasta. I don't know how I would live if I became gluten intolerant, because I love pasta and bread too much. What about you guys? What pasta you got? My roommate made some hamburger helper for everyone. I think this is like the cheesy hamburger flavor. Homemade pasta, kind of. It's boxed. I also could not live without pasta, yeah. It's so good. I love pasta, especially with sauce, yes. I love either a nice tomato basil sauce, or I like a rosé sauce with my pasta. Hamburger helper is not pasta. What would you call it then? If you don't call it pasta. You never had hamburger helper? Do you not have it? Do you not have it in the UK? If I ever say I don't want pasta, then someone break out the wooden spoon and get my nonna after me. That's crazy. Nonna would be really mad if you said you didn't want to eat her food. And call it shit. So terrible. The noodles are pasta. Thank you for your daily sip, Jessie. How are you? We got real food here in the UK. Sometimes you just want a nice box of hamburger helper. Okay, let's not go that far. I was gonna say, a lot of people poke fun at the UK for having bland food. So like, what do you mean we have real food over here? Maybe Gordon Ramsay has real food. And I do like afternoon tea. Afternoon tea is probably my favorite thing. I still don't know if I want to go to tea with my friends for my birthday. Because we're a big group, and the place I usually go to is super hard to reserve unless you're a group of two. Why have afternoon tea when you can have anytime tea? Because morning tea is too early for me. The only reason I have tea in the morning at work is because I want to have a little bit of caffeine in me so I don't fall asleep at my desk. I take Hamburger Helper over mushy peas. Yeah, I don't like overcooked veggies. Benny, let me know. Okay, good boy. All right. Benny, you are such a good boy. Always a good boy for me. I love it when you are such a good boy for me, Benny. My good boy. Such a good boy, Benny. My good boy. Always my good boy, Benny. There you go. Rose dunking on the UK about bland food while eating Hamburger Helper. Hamburger Helper is not as bland as you'd think. Afternoon tea is an experience, not drinking. Yeah, exactly. I love the scones and little finger sandwiches and the nice little desserts. Thank you for your daily sip, Dreamwalker. Always appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you so much for the sun. Thank you, Dreamwalker. I really like the place I go to usually because they have such a big selection of teas. They have everything from black teas, green teas, white teas, oolong, Earl Grey, matcha as well. They really have like every single kind of tea you can think of. Hi Deacon, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Welcome back. No, it's a whole thing of mushy peas. Like you can't get them any other way. Oh, I don't think I've ever had mushy peas. As long as they're not really overcooked, I don't think I would mind. With some fish and chips. I've never had like actual British food, so I'm not too sure what to expect, to be honest. Like, I know about the full English breakfast and fish and chips and afternoon tea, and that's about it. Earl Grey is so good. I think my favorite tea to have during afternoon tea though is a nice light green or white tea. Hi Ed, welcome back. Fish and chips are great. Does it need mushy peas? Wait, you have mushy peas with fish and chips? I didn't know that. I literally thought it was just the fish and chips with a slice of lemon. It sounds pretty good, but I think I would only enjoy like a half portion. Thank you so much for your daily sip, Bats. How are you? That's enough games for tonight. We are chilling tonight, having some yaps. Let me just make sure that my tarot redeem is turned on. I did turn it on, right? Did I turn it on? No way, did I not put it on? Okay, one moment, guys. Apparently I did not activate my tarot redeem. I forgot to do that before starting. There we go. Okay, now we should have the tarot reading. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow thing. You are now my sweet juice box. We have white pudding. What is that? What is white pudding and box tea instead of hash browns? Oh, Dreamwalker, we have the first reading of the night. Let me know in chat if you have a specific question for the first draw, and if not, I can do a general reading for you as well. Thank you for your daily sip, Astria. Welcome back. Reds claim most of the world only to think mushy peas are good. That's crazy. You're here to spook people out with me. Welcome back. Oh, wait, do you think white pudding is vanilla pudding? That's crazy. Deep breathing, okay. You are lined up in queue, pets. First have the tarot reading for Dreamwalker. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Syria. You're now my sweet juice box. White blood sausage? I've never heard of that. False, everyone knows blood is red. I should know I watch a vampire VTuber, yes. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Nextra. You are now my sweet juice box. Actually, it's only red when oxygenated. That's crazy. Please tell me the white pudding doesn't replace black pudding. That is such a weird type of pudding, guys. I have a question but don't want to ask. Alright, alright. If you want me to call you a good boy, you gotta redeem it with channel points. There's black and white pudding in the UK, that's crazy. Alright, Dreamwalker, I don't see any questions in chat, so I'm gonna assume you'd like a general reading. So, for my general readings, I usually do one card for love life, one for career, and one for personal life. Thank you for your daily sip, UB. Welcome back. Alright, let's draw the cards. So, first card for love life. We have the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of potential in your love life at the moment. I feel that this is a time for you to grow into positive energies, and I think a spark of love will happen for you in the near future. So it is time for a new venture. It's a good time for you to be ambitious, to think about growing, to become a better person in your love life, and just really good energy in general. So a lot of great things coming your way for love. Next we have your career card, the Nine of Cups. I see a lot of happiness career-wise as well. So this is the wish card. It shows that in your career you'll have a lot of fulfillment. You are going to celebrate feeling content and happy. Your job will bring you a lot of gratitude and joy in the near future. You have a very positive rating so far, 2 out of 3. And let's see, final card for your personal life, the reverse Nine of Wands. Although things for your love life and your career will be going very well, it seems that on a personal side you're feeling a little bit of fatigue. Maybe on your personal life you're feeling a little bit burnt out. you feel that you are very tired from what's going on. It could be from the relationships in your life. Maybe you don't have as much time for friends and family due to what's going on in your love and career life. But I think that to combat this feeling of depletion and vulnerability and avoid a little bit of an emotional collapse, it's really important to take some time for yourself and focus on your personal growth and really see inwards to see what is causing you to feel fatigued and a little burnt out in your personal life. There we go, first reading of the night. White pudding tastes a lot meatier. I don't even want to know what kind of British food white and black pudding are. Hi Riley, welcome back. Not a lot more, but definitely nice. If I ever see it out here on the mainland, we'll check it out. If you're ever in Ireland and get full Irish, then bring some white pudding home with you. Some places in the UK do a full Irish with white pudding, so it's a kind of breakfast, I guess. And I still have no idea what boxty is. I'm just assuming that it's a kind of way to prepare potatoes. Alright, next we have some deep breathing from bats. So I'm going to start the trigger and be quiet for a little bit. There you go, some nice deep breathing for bats. Next we have a daily sip for Nextra and a whole care package. We got some hydrate, some stretchies, posture check. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Alright, we got a little queue going on. So we have a career tarot card reading for Plague, an Ulu for Mali, and then a tarot card reading for Morky. Thank you for your daily sip, Chaotic. Welcome back. To be fair, you did say we have boxy instead of hash browns. Gonna guess it was potatoes from that, yeah. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for getting Jared. You are now my sweet juice box. Irish equals potatoes, yes. Do you do your ear rubbing? Soon. My 3DO is in shipping right now, and I should have it all set up for December because I'm doing a big birthday event for September. So we're gonna have a lot of fun stuff for us for the month, including the 3DO, a lot of donathon goals for my birthday month. It's gonna be a 2-week event. And then we will also have a couple of community hangouts. Ear cleaning then, yeah? The 3DO soon. Thanks to the generous contributions of all my sweet juice boxes. Alright, let's draw the card for playing to do a career reading. Don't shoot me for asking, but ear licking? I'll have to think about it, because I don't know how to keep it clean. I don't want my mic to be gross, you know? And I don't know what kind of cleaning products I can use. So I'm gonna think about it, but definitely ear rubs, kisses, ear cleaning, ear cupping. Hi Nightmares, welcome back. Thank you for the head patty, Streamwalker. Death row. That's crazy. Alright, so for your career reading, I will do 3 cards. One card is the energies you need to hold on to. Second card, the energies you need to let go of. And third card will be the outcome. I don't want to die. Then you can stay nice and safe in my vampire basement. Alright, first card. Energies you should hold on to career-wise. We have a reverse 3 of Swords. So this is a card about recovery and about healing from the past. So I think that career-wise, it's a time for you to really think about if there are any career relationships that you want to mend at the moment, if you want to reconcile with certain coworkers or bosses. This would be a really good time to do so. It will help you heal, it will help you bring forgiveness and better cooperation and cohesion at the workplace. So if you ever got into any small disagreements with anyone, this is a really good time for renewal and mending the relationships. Ear licking sounds fine but invites creepy people into chat. Oh no. I'm already there, that's wild. Next card, energies you should let go of. We have a reverse 10 of Wands. So I think that the 10 of Wands is telling you to let go of too much ease at your workplace. Maybe it is time for you to take more responsibility, because it seems that you may be delegating too much and not taking in your fair share of work. And although it feels very easygoing, it's giving you a lot of release and relief career-wise. Maybe in the long term, if you want to progress, that might not be the best approach. It might be a good idea to look around at your immediate boss and see what kind of tasks you can help them with and grow in your career and show them that you're ready for that next step. And then the outcome, we have the 3 of Pentacles. I feel that if you follow the general guidelines of the prior two cards, so really focus on mending any work relationships that need mending, focusing on healing them, and moving forward, and also maybe delegating a little bit less and being a little more responsible for your tasks, and maybe taking things off your boss's plate will really help you have better integration at work, and it will really highlight how competent you are and really showcase to everyone around you that you have the skills, that you have a lot of teamwork abilities, and all the people at work will see you in a better light. So I hope that the reading is helpful for you career-wise. Even the sound is just an ick for me. I don't know if the sound is like, I don't know if it tickles me if it's not in person. Because I know in person it definitely gives me ASMR tingles. Benching went well, didn't I? Hell yeah. How much did you bench, Evan? Hi, Selen. I'm doing well. What about you? Excuse me, I have a little bit of mucus. Excuse me, my voice was a little weird there. How'd your day go? It went great. Had a lot of stuff at work to do. I finished a bit late, and I took an extra long nap. Guys, have a plan. Get a blanket, get Saya, place Saya on blanket, wrap her into blanket sushi, turn on TV, and hold the Saya roll tightly. Yes, please. Welcome back, Knifehead. How are you? After this, 165 for sets of 6. Hell yeah. Great plan. Bitches, reverse the rules and it's perfect. But I want to be the blanket burrito. Thank you, Vampire Queen. You're welcome. I'm losing too many times in Super Mario Galaxy 2. You got this. Alright, next redeem we have is for Mally. Ooh, well. Ooh, well. Ooh, well. There we go, Mally. And then a card reading for Morky. I don't think I saw a specific question from you in chat. Let me scroll up. Yeah, I didn't see a specific question from you. So let me know. General, alright, and general for Evan as well afterwards. Alright, let's draw the cards. So for Morky, let's see your love life. Ooh, we have the Major Arcana, the High Priestess. So the Major Arcana are for major life events, big pivotal moments. I think she is telling you it is time for you to really dip into your inner wisdom and trust your instinct for your love life. So your love life at the moment is filled with mystery, a lot of secrets. You might be a little uncertain of what you want to do. Maybe it's about who you want to pursue or how you're feeling about your current relationship. But now is a time for you to look inwards and really be receptive to what your gut feeling is telling you. So you want to listen to yourself and really use your own inner voice to see what insight you have and what kind of future you see for yourself love-wise. So, good time to do a lot of introspection there. I have a round blanket with a tortilla pattern. That is perfect. Next, for your career, we have the Ace of Cups. A great time for your career. You might be feeling a lot of creativity and inspiration career-wise. It's showing that you might be starting a new project, a new journey career-wise, and it's time for you to really dive into that creativity. See what kind of joy it brings you to explore all these new ideas and explore all the emotions that you feel while working on this project for your career. It's a really good time to try new things because it is a fresh start for you. And it could be a good idea to be in tune with your emotion, with your relationships, work-wise as well. In this time, in this new start, showing a bit of compassion and understanding at the workplace will really bring you far along. The last card is your personal life, Morky. So you have the Ten of Cups. In your personal life, you might be feeling a little bit of strain. It shows that there's a little bit of a disconnect between you and your close loved ones. There might be a little bit of miscommunication at the moment. Maybe emotionally, there are some expectations that aren't really met at the moment. So I really encourage you to have a talk with your family and friends with who you might be feeling a little bit estranged at the moment. Really see what things you can do and what things they can do to help improve the communication and help mend this disconnect that you're currently feeling. But of course, like I always say, always focus on things that you are able to change and control. So don't fret too much if other people's decisions and actions don't go your way. Just take things as they go and focus on the improvements that you can do on your end. Alright, there you go, Morky. Hope you like that reading. Next, we have a general reading for Evan as well. Let's draw the cards. So, Evan, let's see what's in store for your love life. We have the reverse 8 of Pentacles. You might be feeling a little burnt out love-wise. Evan, I sense that for your love life, there's a little bit of stagnation because you're feeling fatigued. Maybe it's a little more difficult for you to focus because you are feeling that you're putting in a lot of effort for not a lot of reward. And because of this lack of meaningful progress, it's feeling a bit discouraging for you. I feel that to get out of this period of stagnation, it's really important to take a step back and try to evaluate what kind of actions would make you feel less fatigued. Is it because you are spreading yourself out too thin and you're not focusing enough on time for yourself? Maybe that would help you feel a little bit less burnt out love-wise. Hi Catzilla, I'm doing great. What about you? We are doing some tarot card readings. I'm finishing my bowl of Hamburger Helper and we're just vibing. Sometimes you just want a nice big bowl of carbs. Thank you for your daily sip, Billy. Welcome back. I'm doing great. That's wonderful. Alright, Evan, next is your career card. So we have a reverse 6 of Cups. There's a general feeling that at the moment you are a little stressed, both in your love life and career wise. For your career, you might be feeling a little bit of nostalgia for the past. You might be thinking about how things were career wise before, and it's kind of keeping you fixated on things that are not current anymore. Although it's good to reminisce and it's good to think about all the positive things, all the good achievements you've had in the past, I think it's also important for you to think about what is going on in the present for your career, because that is what will help you with your growth career wise. And I think that if you keep getting too attached to the past and things that are no longer valid, you will have a lot of regret in the long run. Billy, if you want a tarot card reading, you can redeem it with channel points and you'll be put in queue. Alright, let's see for your personal life. We have the King of Swords. For your personal life, the King of Swords is showing that you are showing a lot of discipline in your personal life. So, reading the three cards together, I feel that your personal life, you are keeping a very strict discipline and structure to it. Maybe you're keeping yourself to very high standards, but it can be a little detrimental for your love life and your career, because I sense that you have such high standards for yourself that love-wise and career-wise, you might be feeling a little bit of stagnation. And I completely understand the desire to be the best version of yourself, but it's also important to give yourself some credit, give yourself some grace, and not be too hard on yourself. I think that if you are more gentle with yourself, set goals that are a little less strict, it will really help you grow both in your love life, your career, and it will help you feel more relaxed in your personal life as well. So yeah, that's the general vibe I got for the individual cards and the cards together. There you go. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Evan. We have some hydrate for Billy. Let me have a sip. Oh no, I spilled some on myself. Do I know you from somewhere? I don't know, Chris. I sure look familiar, don't I? Billy, do you have a specific question for the tarot cards? If you don't, I will do a general reading for you. Kyrie, you are in queue. You're next. Please call me so I know it's my tarot reading, yeah. When it's your turn, I will pss, 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 pss. Noted, thank you. You're welcome, Evan. Your vampire skin needs hydration too sometimes, of course. Specific question, yeah. If you have a specific question you want to ask the cards, just let me know. Okay, you want general? I'll do that. Let's draw the cards for Billy. Overall, it really reminded me of what I was saying last stream, yeah. That's what I felt like too, and the cards were so spot on. Alright, so first card for Billy will be for love life. Hello, Vale Knox. Welcome in. Once upon a time we played cards. I asked my grandfather about why we never use a Fool, Jester, and Joker. He told me because it's the strongest card. Anyone can be a fool can be anyone. So I am and have been a fool for countless. It is 4:45 and this is how I type, yes. Hello, good morning. I want general, yes. Okay, so love life for you, Billy. you have the Four of Swords. For your love life, it's a period of rest and relaxation for you. I think that for your love life to really flourish, it's important for you to take this time to relax, stay calm, have a little bit of a pause. You want to take this time to think about what kind of love life you want for yourself. Set small goals that you might want to reach. And I say set goals very loosely. I don't mean set a specific outcome, but set the general expectation of what you like. So definitely no specific timelines, no specific outcomes, like I want to end up with XYZ person by the end of the year or something, you know? Just something overall, like I want to be my best self in a relationship. I want to be in a loving, caring relationship with someone that is careful of my needs and who I can be thoughtful of their needs as well. That type of vibe. I think it's a really good time for you to step back and really focus on the renewal of energy in your love life. Next, we have your career. So, Billy, we have the reverse Four Wands. Career-wise, you might be feeling that there's a little bit of tension. There's not a lot of balance at your workplace at the moment because there might be a little bit of conflicts. There are goals or deadlines that are postponed, and because of that, it might be stressing people out. I really recommend for this type of work situation to set a schedule for yourself and set little goals, like today I'm going to do these 2 tasks and then tomorrow I'll do 2 more, and just work little by little, and it will help you get through these postponed deadlines and all these delays that you're feeling. So hopefully with a little bit of slow and steady work, you can work through the tension and any type of conflict you might be feeling at the workplace. And your final card is for your personal life. We have a major arcana. We have the Judgment card. For your personal life, you are entering a new phase. It is a good time to, again, do a lot of introspection. The general theme of your cards is really about getting to know yourself and getting to know what you want out of your life and the goals you have for yourself. So you might want to evaluate how your personal life is going, so it can be personal growth, how you are becoming a better person day by day, and it can also be about how you are improving your personal relationships with friends and family. So this card is really representing a awakening after you have a bit of time to do all this self-work and do this self-reflection on what kind of person you want to be and grow into. There you go. I hope you liked your reading. Next is Kyrie. But first we got Daily Sip. Thank you for your Daily Sip, Nyx. Welcome back. Did I miss any chats? Okay, so next we have Kyrie's reading, and then we have X Frost with a general reading, and another for Billy. Alright. Kyrie, come here. It's your turn. Kyrie. Do you have a question? I've summoned you. Let me know if you have a specific question for the cards. And while you think about that, oh, no questions, alright. Let me take a couple bites. Alright, a fresh card pull. Don't bite me. Maybe just a little, yeah. Or a lot. So, for your love life, Six of Swords. I see you're going through a little bit of a journey in your love life. It is a point of passage. You're moving towards calmer times in your love life. But I would say really enjoy the journey. Enjoy whatever transformation that may bring in your love life. You're really going through a period of transition, of movement. Things might be changing, but I don't think that change is bad. I think that it's the natural evolution of the next step in your love life. And really just enjoy the progression. My blood is very dark and coagulates quickly. Doctors still wonder how I work. Well, maybe I should give it a little taste test. Finally, I got a fish. Nice. There's a lot of random junk in the lake. Next, we have your career. So, Kyrie, you got the reverse Eight of Swords. It is a time for breakthroughs in your career. I think you're going to feel a lot of empowerment career-wise because it is a time for you to feel more free due to the insight that you might have in your career. You have a little bit of clarity coming your way, and a lot of new things are incoming. It might be new projects, new tasks, but whatever it is, you really feel that your career is progressing well. You're gonna have a breakthrough mentally, and you will really have a great feeling of freedom at work. How does a card pull work, if I may ask? Well, if you want me to read the cards for you, you can redeem the tarot cards with channel points, and then you can either ask the cards a specific question, or you can let me do a general reading. When I do a general reading, I do one card for your love life, one card for your career, and one card for your personal life. Oh, shark, hell yeah. Alright, Carrie, life's card is personal life. We have a reverse Ten of Swords. You're going through a whole self-discovery journey, and it's affecting all the spheres of your life. So it's affecting your love life, your career, your personal life. Whatever it is, you're just going through a new beginning. It's about inner healing. It's about new opportunities in your personal life. And it kind of shows that you are rebuilding after collapse. So same for your love life. You might be going through a more difficult transition, but you will end up in a calmer, better place. And same for your work. So overall, I think that you should look inwards and try to think about what things you would like to work on to go through this whole renewal discovery journey you're on. There you go. I hope you like your reading, Kyrie. You're sneaking in, Leo. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna whisper, whisper, whisper in your ears. Next, we have a reading for Ixtras, and it was also a general reading. Hi chat, miss you lovelies in the ASA stream, yeah. Where Wind Meets drops tomorrow, yeah, I saw a few people talking about it online today. I want to check out the trailer later. Thank you, my sweet favorite Nyantar, yeah. No, my ears. Your ears will never be safe. Yes, whispers, whispers, whispers. I got blood, I stole blood from the hospital. Is it for me? For little old me? Alright, Express, let's see what you got in store for your personal life. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I see a lot of growth happening in your love life. There is a lot of opportunities. I sense a lot of prosperity and potential. So the Ace of Pentacles is showing that you are embarking on a new venture. It could be a new idea that you have with your current partner. Maybe you're taking the next step in your relationship, or it could be a brand new relationship. And it could be a crossroads where you have multiple opportunities. There's so much abundance in your future love life at the moment, and you are really looking for stability, I sense. So really take the time to examine all these different opportunities and see which one speaks to you the most, which one will bring you the most joy, and just follow your gut feeling. And I have a little inkling that your love life is gonna go great. Everyone my age talks about a sleepless night. I don't act when I say I don't understand humans yet, as I've been raised differently. Oh. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Allie. You're now my sweet juice box. Man, I can't believe you made me lose the game. I was on such a good streak too. How dare you? 6 E's? What does that mean, Umi? I'm telling y'all it's a sexist outfit MMO coming, plus they have vampire outfits. Oh, if it's an Asian MMO, I'm very weary of trying it out because they're all very grindy and a few of them are pay to win. So we'll see. I might try it out, but no guarantees that I will stick to it. Back on topic, sorry my queen. A little excited. Yeah. Please don't go bald, no? I can't go bald, my hair is full of secrets. Guess how many bloods I got you? All of them. Alright, next card is Ixfrotz's career. We have the Knight of Wands. I feel that you are someone that is very passionate about your job. There is this very vibrant energy and excitement that you have for your job, and I sense a thirst for adventure. For your career, I think that you are very bold. You're not afraid to follow your passion, follow things that make you excited, and making very spontaneous decisions. I think that people are very inspired by that passion you have, and it's a great energy to carry around at the workplace. The only thing I urge you to do is take a little bit of time to reflect on a few things, maybe for a few seconds longer, just to be sure you don't make decisions that are too spontaneous. But yeah, career-wise, you're feeling a lot of vigor, very bold, very passionate. I like it. And then last card for you is your personal life. A major arcana. A big pivotal point for your personal life. Oh, thank you for the lurkies, Kyrie. Always appreciate it. Oh, the game is very grindy. Oh, hell no. I might try it a little bit, but I don't think I'll stick to it. I'd pay a lot to get an actual Seer Tarot from Sienna, like VR or virtual one-on-one. That'd be crazy. That'd be fun. Alright, so the Strength card reverse is showing a major pivotal point in your personal life. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of inner turmoil and doubting yourself. I sense that Strength reverse is showing that with whatever big events are happening in your personal life, it's leaving you a little vulnerable and insecure about what's going on, and you're hesitating about what you should be doing. But I think that you are someone that is very passionate, as we saw from your career card, and someone who just has so many possibilities and opportunities, as we saw in your love card. So I don't think that this self-doubt and uncertainty is permanent. I think it is just part of the transition to this new step in your personal life. A little bit of introspection will go a long way. So try and think really hard about what things are causing you a little bit of insecurity or a little bit of self-doubt. And once you understand the source of that, it will really help you move forward. People call me impossible all the time for some reason. I don't know. Are you giving them a reason to? There you go, Express. I hope that was a good reading for you. Where winds meet look neat. I wouldn't call it an MMO, it's single player plus 4-player co-op. Oh, okay. I know, we'll see. I'll check it out and see what I think, and we'll see if I try it out or not. Okay, Billy, your question is, will I be in a relationship in the near future? Alright, so I'm going to do a 3-card reading. And the first card will be energies for you to hold on to. Second card, energies for you to let go of. And third card will be the outcome. And I'll also read the card as yes or no. By existing as I am near them, I guess. Oh no. Alright, let's draw the cards for you, Billy. So, things you should hold on to for your love life. Oh, reverse. Wheel of Fortune. That's a strange card to get as energies to hold on to. So, it might be signaling that you're currently holding on to what you have at the moment. Maybe there's resistance to change, and there might be a few setbacks because of that for your love life. Maybe the instability in your love life at the moment is what is needed for you to grow in the future. Let me see the other cards and try doing the reading as a whole to see, because this first card as energy to hold on to is a little particular. So energies to let go of. The reverse 4 of Pentacles is telling you to really let go of any insecurities and possessiveness that you might feel in your love life at the moment. So maybe you are focusing on selfish needs, on what you want in your love life, and not really thinking about what your future partner might want as well. And because of that, it might be causing a little bit of unnecessary isolation. So let's see, let's go back to the Wheel of Fortune. I think that the Wheel of Fortune is indicating to not resist to change. I feel that that's what it's trying to say, because it's really a pivotal major arcana card. And there might be a bit of disruption with how things currently are. And if you let go of all of these, of the insecurity and possessiveness, then the final outcome will be So I think no, not in the near future. At the moment, there's still a little bit of imbalance in your love life. And that's what I'm seeing with the first card, with the Wheel of Fortune. I think you need to do a lot of introspection and personal work to get through your aversion to change, get through the instability that you might be feeling internally concerning your love life. And then after you manage to let go of those negative energies and get through this large pivotal moment in your life, that's when you'll be emotionally ready to get into a relationship. There you go. I hope that reading helped clear things up for you. Martyrdom, pride, or unconditional love, all the same, is it though? Alright, there we go. So that is a cleared cue for now, so let's get back to our yaps. So you guys, today I was basically working all freaking day. And I stayed extra long at work just to try and get a couple of tasks done. Tomorrow I'm going to meet with my boss and a couple other people to see if the project I've been working on makes sense. And I'm really looking forward to it because I hope that I can turn it in either tomorrow or Monday and move on to something new. I'm off tomorrow, you're so lucky. I don't have days off until Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna be off the 27th, 28th because I'm going out of state to visit some family. And I'm really excited for the turkey dinner and seeing everyone again. Oh dang, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not too bad though, because I am your local office vampire. I work a 9 to 5, so I have the weekends off. But my actual days off aren't until Thanksgiving. It's gonna be so nice. And I'm also saving up a bit of money to treat myself to Carrabba's, because I haven't gone in so long. You should totally buy 5 turkeys for me. I'll eat all of them. I'm a little excited for this year's Thanksgiving because 2 of my cousins, they're bringing their boyfriends in for the first time, and it's the first time everyone's gonna meet them. And I'm curious because one of my cousins, I don't think she's ever introduced anyone at Thanksgiving before, not that I remember. And then my other cousin, last time I met her boyfriend, not this current one, the dude before, was months ago. I think the prior boyfriend before that, I met him briefly at her house, I think in April. It's gonna be awkward, I don't know. I don't even know what kind of dudes they are. I saw on Instagram one of them posted a picture of her and her boyfriend, so at least I know kind of what he looks like, but that's about it. I know his name and his general appearance. And then my other cousin, I only know the name. I don't even know what he looks like, how they met, nothing. Is that miso soup? No, I'm finishing off my hamburger helper. It is exciting. Wish the house doesn't eat them alive at the face. I don't think they will. My family's pretty chill. Unless you start explicitly picking fights with someone at the table, they don't they don't start randomly fighting or asking awkward questions. I wonder how long they've been dating though. Because I feel both my cousins are a little private when it comes to their relationships. And I don't think they would be inviting their boyfriends to Thanksgiving if it wasn't serious. I'd be awkward then, probably quiet. My family gatherings are never quiet. Especially the bigger gatherings. There's less people on my mom's side, but my dad's side goes crazy. I have so many cousins and aunts and uncles on my dad's side that I lose track of them, to be honest. If I can hope no longer, hope is too slippery of a handle. That's crazy. Very poetic. New player, thank you for the 3 days. How are you? I'm doing great. We are Yapbin, and today I'm also doing tarot card readings. Thank you for your daily sip, Fox. Welcome back. Cherish your grandparents, that's for sure, yeah. I only have my grandma on my mom's side left. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Dylan. You're now my sweet juice box. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Gino. You are now my sweet juice box. I only have one left, me too. I just have my grandma on my mom's side left. My grandparents on my dad's side, they met me when I was a baby, but they passed away before I was old enough to remember them. But it was kind of expected, because my dad is one of the youngest in his siblings, so some of his older brothers and sisters, their kids already have kids that are my age, so there's like a really big age gap. So it was kind of expected for me to not get to know my paternal grandparents too well because of the age difference. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Connor. You are now my sweet juice box. And yes, let's keep this place relaxed. And let's keep the vibes positive. And then for my mom's side, I was lucky enough to spend my childhood with both my grandparents. And both my grandparents on my mom's side, like, they are super old. My grandpa made it to 98, and unfortunately at that age, he got cancer. And it's quite difficult for someone at such an advanced age to recover. So it was pretty hard for the family, but I think that we're very grateful that grandma is still with us and still healthy, and she's in her late 90s now and still kicking. So hope that we still have lots of good years with her. But yeah, my family parties, it really depends who shows up. But usually on my dad's side, it's really, really rowdy because of how many people there are. Like I said, some of my cousins have kids of their own already. and their kids have kids. Like, it's such a big age gap. So I have some distant cousins that I'm not even sure what their names are, but we're all just showing up at the same family reunion. The super big family meetups are usually back in Vietnam though. The stuff we do for Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's usually anywhere between 10 to 25 people depending who shows up. But yeah, Vietnamese families are usually really big. Pommy! Pommy, welcome in! Thank you! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, raiders! How are you guys? How was stream? Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. So, for all of you who do not know me yet, I'm Sand Nocturne, your local vampire queen, and I'm here for your weekly dose of tingly ASMR and cozy gaming. I stream 4 times a week at 10 p.m. EST. Hope your stream is going well, Tarot? Yeah! If y'all want to redeem a tarot card reading, you can do so with channel points, and you'll be put in queue. You can either ask a specific question for the cards, or let me do a general reading for you. We got so many follows. Let's see. Thank you for the follow, John. Thank you. Oh my god, the list is going crazy. Thank you for the follow, Cosmic. Thank you for the follow, Alien Overlord. Thank you for the follow, Dark Ignite. Thank you for the follow, Isaiah. Thank you for the follow, Merita. Hell yeah. How was your stream, Pommy? I hope it went well. What were you guys up to? Every time you stream, it's still gonna go, yeah? Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Beams Bakery. You're now my sweet juice box. Hey, welcome back, Fox. It's early morning for you? Hell yeah, good morning. Good morning from Holland and the Netherlands. Man, I want to go back and visit Europe again so badly. But I gotta be patient and wait until May for my cruise, for my family vacation with my parents. I have so many fun family events planned in the next few months. So both for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and New Year's, I have different family members hosting. So I will be traveling out of state to do the whole family hangout and everything. And it'll just be a great time. Spending time with my cousins and stuff. I'm off to do an assignment? Oh, no worries. Have a good one. Sorry for the rain run. No worries. You gotta do what you gotta do. Thank you again for sharing your community with me. It's super appreciated. Good luck on your assignment, Tommy. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Manu. You are now my sweet juice box. Cool, I wish you have lots of fun over there. Yeah. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to all the food, all the adventures and talks with my cousins and aunts and uncles. Thank you so much for your daily sips, Angie. Welcome back. My friend asked me to carry him on Overwatch. Should I? Perhaps will I? No. Do I enjoy being difficult? Most definitely. Hell yeah. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Wilhelm. You're now my sweet juice box. Now you say Overwatch, but I suggest Marvel Rivals. I'm really excited for the new season in a couple of days. I would love to visit Asian countries in the future, but I kind of need to heal up, and I know for sure I'm not gonna travel on my own. Oh, yeah, it can definitely be intimidating to travel on your own. The first time I traveled by myself was when I went to Korea to study abroad, and it was definitely an adjustment because it was my first time being away from friends, family, my parents, and it was just me. And I had to make new friends, learn the whole layout of the university, and just learn a bit of Korean as well. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Avalanches. You're now my sweet juice box. On facts, yeah, on Kami-sama. Rivals is just it just exists for me. I'll play it only with friends. No, I love it. I've been having so much fun playing Rivals with friends, and I've been doing a little bit of solo Rivals as well, because I'm trying to get those solo Nightmare 4 clears. I got the Queen Slayer title, I got all the solo Nightmare 3 clears, and now I'm working on Nightmare 4. But it's so luck dependent for what cards you draw for the skill ups. I think I just need to get really lucky one run and I'll get it. I'm gonna start with Blade since he's the easiest one to do. And then I might try Jeff, even though it's more difficult. New season is in a couple hours, is it? I thought it was the 14th. I thought it was the 14th for, do they mean midnight? For the 14th? That's crazy. Because I really thought it would be later during the day tomorrow. We shall see, we shall see. I'm mostly very excited to try the new healer. From what I've seen, Gambit is a healer, and I'm really happy about that because I love his character design, and I really like how he yearns for Rogue. It's adorable. We love men who yearn in this chat. Hey Jay, welcome in. How are you? Stream is poppin'? Yeah, it is. Oh, excuse me, my fork is going crazy. Let me give you a little shout out. So, y'all, if you can drop a little follow for Jay, that'd be super, super appreciated. He is a variety streamer. He does a lot of just chatting, different games, Valorant, Phasmophobia, a lot of reaction content as well. So please give him a little follow. You're talking about a game? Yeah, I was yapping about Marvel Rivals and the new season, and I'm super, super excited. I want to play Gambit first, and I'm excited to see what role Rogue will be. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yuna, welcome. Let me give you a shout out. Fancy seeing you around here. I've been lurking in your stream. Oh, I need to wait a minute before the next shout out. I just gave one to Jay. Okay, I'm gonna give you a shout out in a minute. Yeah, I lurk in your streams. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Clown Juice. You are now my sweet juice box. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Shuji. You're now my sweet juice box. I'm sorry. How come? Hi, hi. Thank you for the lurkies, Billy. Always appreciate it. I'll be returning to Rivals again now that my friend is going back. Hell yeah. Time for me to grab my mods and do more comp. I was lurking in Palmy's stream and got teleported here. Hell yeah. For my curse 30. That's crazy. I feel so awkward doing degradation ASMR because I never know what to say. I feel really guilty. It's really cozy in here thanks to the ambiance. Yeah, you're welcome. Hi, Haku, welcome back. I hope you're having a good sleepy down. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, like. You are now my sweet juice box. Say as to say so unwholesome, am I? Am I? Sometimes. Okay, I think the shout out should work now. Okay, let's go. Y'all give Una a little follow for a lot of cozy ASMR content. I feel really awkward doing positive affirms so we are in the same phone. You know what? We can do a collab where I do the positive affirmations and you can do the degradation ones. Perfect balance. W, hell yeah. Hi, Krypton. Welcome back. Until you look at her Twitter. Don't look at my Twitter. Just kidding. Look at my Twitter. Look at my Twitter, guys. There you go. Be careful. It is a little bit spicy, so be warned. Click at your own risk. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome. BRB, gotta take care of some more tea. Oh, and you're hungry. Have some good tea time, Fox. One in each ear, yeah, for real. Looking. I looked at Twitter, you broke me. Oops, my bad. I do the occasional spicy post on Twitter. You know, just for funsies. Just to keep y'all on your toes. Girl, what? Are you shocked that I'm a spicy vampire? Have you ever met a non-spicy vampire? I appreciate people who play for the love of the game. Hell yeah. I got a few outfits just sitting around. I just need to set up some time to take some pictures. But y'all, I've been so busy lately. I want to get at least like one more picture for November. You know, just to make everyone's life a little bit harder. And let's see. I have 1, 2, 3. I think I have 4 different outfits lined up at the moment. And maybe a couple more for my birthday event in December. We shall see. Depends what goals y'all hit for my birthday donathon. Yes, more. Never hit follow faster in my life. Hell yeah. Are you looking for a cat? Maybe. I already have 3 cats. Why not have a 4th? I'm a professional cat whisperer. Just before stream started, I took my usual 3-hour nap, and 2 of my cats were sleeping on me the whole time. Meow. Meow. And I was in such a daze when I woke up. At first, I thought I only had 1 cat on top of my legs over the blanket. But then I started petting her, and she hopped off the bed. I'm like, wait a minute. There's another cat under the blanket against my leg. Surprise cat. They are such little babies. Especially now because the weather's been really cold on the East Coast. And we've been getting a mix of rain and snow. And I have the house at a pretty cold temp, to be honest. And with the rain and snow, it feels cooler than usual. My house is usually around like 69 and the cats have just been cuddling with me every single night because I think they're a little chilly from the weather. I found you on Twitter a month before I found you on Twitch. That's crazy. Especially because my Twitch is linked on my profile and I do going live posts like every single stream. That's cold, yeah. But I need my apartment to be cold because me and my roommates were all fucking gamers. So when our PC fans are going full blast, the house gets too hot. Even when we leave our doors open so the cats can like roam around, the house just gets too fucking hot. Hey yo. Meow. Maggie, you want a card reading? Let's go. Let me know if you have a specific question. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for your follow, Elijah. You're now my sweet juice box. And we have a daily sip for Maggie as well. Thank you, always appreciate it. I can't even meow in pace? Never. I'll always meow back. I match the energy. Yeah, I'd rather live in cold than in heat. Honestly, I don't know. Because at some point I get too cold. My favorite temperature is between 69 to 75. I feel that that's where I'm the most comfortable. And I can still have a few layers and be a bad goth bitch, but not be steaming in my layers and not be freezing and having to cover up either. Thank you for your daily sip, Newt. Alright, Maggie, if you don't have any specific questions, I will go ahead with a general reading for you. Let's redraw the cards. So, Maggie, for your love life, we have the reverse sun. You're feeling a little bit of uncertainty in your love life. I think that usually you're someone that is very positive. You bring a lot of good energy in your love life. But due to certain events that are going on, certain major pivotal points, you are having a little bit of a setback in your love life. But don't worry, it is definitely temporary. You might be feeling a lot of changes love-wise, and that uncertainty is because you feel a lack of clarity. You might be doubting the choices that you're making, and it is delaying your decision process. But I think that as long as you keep your positive energy throughout this big shift in your love life, you're going to be able to overcome these setbacks and overcome any doubt you might be feeling love-wise. Oh yeah, I agree. That's the temp I set my AC at. There is no other temp to set your AC at. 69 is the best temp. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Captain's Bro. You're now my sweet juice box. Alright, Maggie, next is your career card. So, for your career, we have a reverse Page of Swords. There's a lot of miscommunication in your career that is upcoming. I think that people might be overreacting because there is a little bit of rashness with how people are talking to each other. People are acting a bit defensive. They are being impulsive with their words, and that is causing a lot of misunderstandings. So I think for your career to progress and to move into a more stable, more positive place, it's really important to let go of this volatility and defensiveness when you are speaking to people at work. Being impulsive with your work will bring more misunderstandings, and instead of promoting good communication, it's just going to create more tension. So as long as you're open-minded, really be careful of choosing your words and promoting a positive environment at work, I think everything will go great. And then last card will be your personal life. So Maggie, we have a reverse Nine of Swords. I think your personal life is gonna go really well in the near future. You are at a stage where you are ready to overcome some of your anxieties. Oh, welcome in, Trangoro. Thank you so much for joining from the raid. How is Walkies? We're doing some tarot card readings. If you'd like to join in, you can do so with channel points redeems. And you can either ask a specific question or you can let me do a general reading for you. Alright, Maggie, so I think that in your personal life, you're gonna go through a period of recovery and you will feel very brave to reach those personal goals that you set for yourself. Could be for personal growth, for your close relationships, but overall, you are facing your fears, you're getting over your anxieties, and really that courage is going to propulse you forward, and I'm so happy for you. That's gonna be great. There you go, Maggie. I hope that was a good reading for you. It's too hot here. Average temp is 96. I would be suffering in 96. I am a goth girly. My entire wardrobe is black and very layered, and I have a lot of velvet and lace in my wardrobe, so I would actually just burn in 96. Welcome. Thank you so much for the phone, Trangoro. You're now my sweet juice box. I keep mine at 69 during the day and 68 at night. That's perfect. I keep my temp at 69 throughout the year, and then I swap between AC and heating depending on the weather. Only one difference, yeah? It does make a difference though. I just think 69 is a perfect temp. The walk was good. My neighbors are scared of my dog. Oh no. She's friendly, just really, really big. You know what? I really love big doggos because you have more to cuddle. On Thanksgiving, I'm a little sad that my family member who's hosting is not the one with the German Shepherds. Oh, I'm gonna see the German Shepherds in Christmas, but they are such sweet dogs. So one of the German Shepherds, I think he's pretty young still. I think he's 4 or 5 years old. And then they just got a young baby German Shepherd just a couple weeks ago, and that one is only 3-4 months old. So by the time I visit them in Christmas, I'll still have a little puppy German Shepherd to play with. I'm so excited. The bigger the dog, the bigger the love. Yeah. I love all doggies for different reasons. The small ones are kind of cute. I don't think I would get a small dog for myself because I like how the big dogs can really cuddle with them, but the small dogs can be very sweet as well and very calm. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Raiden. You're now my sweet juice box. So my boss has, I think it's called a French bulldog. It's a French something. I don't remember the exact breed, but she's very cute. She's like a small medium dog, and she's an old lady. She's like 12 years old, and she's the biggest sweetheart. He takes her to the office once every other week or so, and she just walks around, lays in the sun, and then at lunchtime she comes and sees everyone in the lunchroom and just sits next to you and asks to be pet. She's so sweet. My dog is a Lab Mastiff mix. Oh, that is a big doggy. I love it. My favorite doggies are Dobermans, and I like German Shepherds. I hope that whenever I'm able to retire, I can get a Doberman of my own and bring in for walkies and just have a great time. You're on Bright Rio, hell yeah. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Little Brook. You're now my sweet juice box. Yes, they are spicy just a little bit. I'm gentle, I'm hungry, yeah. I'm a hangry vampire. I swear, when it's been too long since I've eaten, all I have on my mind is snacks. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Brooke. That's so sweet. 2 more hours of work? Hell yeah. I hope that you have a good rest of work, Rio. That would be amazing. I would love an office dog. Oh yeah, I love it. Well, have a good night, Yuna. I will be lurking in your streams whenever you're on and have some time at work. Sleep well, yes. So yeah, my dream is really to have a big Doberman. Because to be honest, I've never really had a dog of my own. I've only ever had dogs through family and ex-partners. One of my ex-boyfriends had the sweetest Doberman. I loved him so much. He was the best doggy. He was also an older boy by the time we were together. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Himtaro. You're now my sweet juice box. Okay, I like now to touch grass and sun. Have fun, new player. Next stream is on Sunday, so I hope you'll be there. We are starting at 10 p.m. EST as usual. Oh my god, that one. Oh no, I didn't see it. Temperature can ruin outfit vibes for sure. You should have said to your ex, I'm taking the dog out. I wish. I love that dog. He was the biggest sweetheart. I was so behind in stream just making my catch-up comments, yeah. So when I got together with my ex, his Doberman was already 8 years old. And then he made it to 10 years old. And unfortunately, Doggy got cancer. And at the time, we were still really young, so we couldn't afford treatment. Cancer treatment for pets is ridiculously expensive. So yeah, I still have that Doberman in my heart. I love that dog with my entire soul. He was such a good dog. He was the kindest, most gentle soul. He would follow you everywhere, whether you're hanging out at your desk, on the couch watching TV, having a nap in the bedroom. He would just follow you and come cuddle. And he was a very calm dog that would never bark, and he would only bark on command. Just a really calm, happy doggo, such a sweetheart, but also a very stubborn dog. I was never able to walk him. He would always try to tug on the leash and pull me forward. But at the same time, I'm pretty small, so I think he assumed that he could just boss me around. I can be there for the whole stream if it's the weekend. Fuck yeah. So yeah, that's where I got my love for Dobermans. That was the sweetest dog. I love him so much to this day. Thank you so much for your daily sip, King. Welcome back. And my family member really got me into German Shepherds as well. So he is obsessed with German Shepherds, and that's the only kind of dog he's ever had. He's had several over the years. I've only met, I think, 1, 2, 3, 3 of them so far. And I really like how they all have their own distinct personalities, but they're all big babies. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Zero and Listen. You are now my sweet juice box. Large friendly doggos are the best. Yes, they are. My first dog lived with my grandma, but he was stolen. Oh no! That's so sad. I've seen a lot of videos online of dogs so kind that they just trust any human. I bet it was really upsetting for kids. I don't think I would ever recover if I lost a pet that way. They're just my little babies. You're super small, we can't train a dog properly. We barely visited, but my grandma was also very sweet. Oh yeah. It is hard to train a dog correctly though, because consistency is so important. If one person tells them no, but the next person gives in, it gives them mixed signals, and then they'll just think, if I keep asking around, I'll get permission from one human eventually. He just walked away with the thieves. Crazy. That's why I keep my cats indoors only, because I don't trust random people to not take my kitties, my little babies. And I feel it's safer for them as well, because although I live in a very calm neighborhood, there's still quite a few cars that go around the area, and I don't want them to get into accidents. And when I go on my nightly walks, I also notice a lot of wildlife in the nearby parks, so I don't want my cats accidentally getting into street fights with raccoons and skunks and stuff. Thank you for the headbands, Fox. Always appreciated. It would be really nice if the outside world was safe enough for cats to free roam, but with all the cars and random animals that they can pick a fight with, I just think it's safer for them to be indoors. To be honest, I don't really think my cats would really want to go outdoors anyways, because it's happened once at my parents' place that Oreo slipped out of the front door. I think it was on one of the days that I was about to head out to the airport for a little vacation, and then I noticed, where the fuck is Oreo? He's not in the house, and I was so panicked. So I ended up looking around the house, and poor boy was so stressed. He went out the front door and just planted his big fluffy butt under the closest bush, completely terrified, and he was like, "Mom, bring me back indoors. Outside is scary." So I think that even if he had the chance to be outside, he wouldn't want to explore anyways. Pets running into bushes or streets was a crazy experience for me. I was a fast runner in a gray life suit and predictable, yeah. Especially with the cars in my street. I don't trust my cats to know how to cross the street safely. They're just little babies. Oh no, yeah. So things ended well. I picked up Oreo from the bush and put it back indoors and went on my vacation, and everything went well. Like owner, like cat, both don't like the outside for real. Thank you for your daily sip, Lemon. Welcome back. My dumbass slept too early. Now I gotta be productive at night. Oh no. Is the tarot over? No. You can request more. If you want a tarot card reading, you can do so with a channel point reading. We barely can trust people to drive without phones in their faces, let alone not to hit animals, for real. So yeah, for their safety, due to all the cars and wild animals out there, my cats are just indoor babies. But at my current apartment, I live on a very, very high up floor. So sometimes when I'm feeling cheeky, I let them have a little bit of a walk in the hallway because they like the texture of the carpet. So they get a bit of exercise, a little bit of walk, a little bit of interesting scenery, and they're still safe. But yeah, there's no chance of them accidentally slipping out because they would have to somehow get out in the hallway, get into the elevator, and push the button to the entry floor. Thank you for your daily sip, Chai. Welcome back. Oh no. You want to tell the raiders to check out my readings? They're very funny. When your boss was around you? Oh no. Be good at work. Hi, Kinder. Welcome back. How are you today? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking when I get a cat. Yeah. They're just safer indoors because of all the cars. I'm really happy with all the kitties right now. I live on the 3rd floor. Nice. I love living on the higher floors of my apartment building because there's a really nice view. And you don't hear the noise from the street as much. I'm good, just being chilling. Yeah. Yeah, my work mom saw you on my phone one day, and now she's always like, who's that woman? Why is her eyes glowing? 'Cause I'm a vampire. Too many dogs that aren't well behaved outside, yeah. People who aren't all managers and have the best reactions, yeah. Alright, we have a card reading for Fox. Fox, let me know if you have a specific question. If not, I can do a general reading. You know, I had to explain to my coworkers what Twitch was. It was really funny. Because I know that my coworker's kids, his son is really into gaming, but he's more into console gaming. And he had no idea what Twitch was, and he only had a general idea of what streaming was. General is fine. Alright. Let's do a general reading for Fox. I was going to say, see, she's a 700-plus-year-old vampire queen. She'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? It's just facts. I'm over 700 years old, and I'm a vampire. What else is there to say? Arrow time, yeah. Okay, so first card we have is Love Life. You guys have a lot of major arcana cards for love lately. Maybe it's something with the time of the year, but the reverse Hierophant is a major arcana. So again, any major arcana is showing that there is a major event upcoming in your life. There will be disruption in your love life. You might be embracing something that is a little unconventional, love wise, you are taking actions in the near future that might not be very conforming to what people are expecting of you, but at the same time, you might feel very liberated from this freedom of choice. So, with this disregard for tradition, maybe it's disregard for expectations of what other people have for your love life, the decisions you're making, maybe your choice of partner. I think that it is important to exercise your free thinking and your free will. Really think about why you're making this decision that might be disruptive and see if it will benefit you in the long run, or if you're making a decision just to rebel and just to break up free from traditions. So yeah, a lot to think about. Time to see within yourself what your love life will bring for you. Next card is your career card. What is going on in your life, Fox? So many major arcana. This time we have the Magician. Again, this indicates a very big milestone, a really big point in your career. You might be manifesting increased power in your career, more influence, and you will have to be more focused for that. You'll have to show that you have the resourcefulness to do it, the determination, and it will really be a test of your skill, how you will turn your creative ideas into your reality for your career. So yeah, a lot of big things happening for you. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Jules. You're now my sweet juice box. Alright. So let's see. Last card for you. Let's see, Fox. This is for your personal life. We have the Five of Cups. This might be tied to the other two cards as well. You might be going through such big changes, love-wise and career-wise, that it will affect your personal life more on a day-to-day basis. Gamer, thank you for the subbies! W Gamer, thank you so much for your 3-month streak. I always appreciate it. So, Fox, all these big changes for your love life and your career might be bringing a period of mourning and regret in your personal life. Maybe you are mourning things that could have been, mourning the sacrifice that you will need to do for these changes in your love life and your career. Because both the major arcanas are showing that there might be a bit of disruption in your love life due to the decisions you're making, and there might be a little bit of resourcefulness and focus required at work, so that is probably going to take up a lot of your mental energy. So I think this is a good time to take some time to relax and take care of yourself. Take care of understanding why certain decisions might make you feel a little bit of grief or regret, and move forward from that. Thank you for your daily sip, Gray. Welcome back. Thank you for your daily sip, Gamer. Welcome back. That sounds about right. So for your career, it might take off, and you just decide to say solo, yeah. I do feel that love-wise and career-wise, there will be big milestones upcoming for you, because that's what the major cards represent, and the minor cards are more about smaller day-to-day occurrences. Alright, so I have a little cue now. I have a card reading for Cryptum, and then after that I have words of affirmation for Gamer. So, Cryptum, let me know if you have a specific question. Let me scroll up and see if I might have missed it. Okay, I don't see any specific questions. Journal reading, alright. Thank you, Saya. You're awesome. You're welcome. Alright, so first card will be your love life. We have a reverse Nine of Pentacles. I think that your love life in the near future might feel a little bit isolated, and I think it's because you're focusing a lot on more material things at the moment. Maybe you're focusing your energies and you're spending on other hobbies, and you might not have that capacity to invest a little more in your love life. So there's a little bit of that disconnect between your spending habits and the amount of efforts that you're able to do for your love life. Maybe do a little bit of a self-evaluation and think about where your priorities are for your love life and make a decision on what you want to do based on that. Next, we have your career. We have the Four of Cups. It seems that career-wise, you're feeling a little bit of disinterest with your current job. You are feeling a little apathetic. It feels like a little bit of the same old is happening at your work. And it is a good time for you to reconsider why you are feeling disinterested at work. Are there certain tasks that are a little redundant? Are there certain tasks that you're not looking forward to doing? And it's important to have that introspection to understand why you're feeling that way, and it will help you move forward and evaluate what really matters for you job-wise. Maybe it's time for you to try and be innovative and find new, more efficient ways to do things. Maybe it's time to have a chat with your coworkers and boss and see if the tasks can be redistributed so people can have a little more wide variety of what they know how to do. Just a good time to reevaluate your whole career situation and think about why you're feeling that withdrawal. The last card is your personal life. So we have a reverse King of Cups. I feel that in the short term, let's see. So the first card for love, a little bit of isolation, here's some apathy and some moodiness. I'm sensing that overall, emotionally, you might not be in the best place right now. And because of that, there's this feeling of detachment and a little bit of coldness in your personal life. I have a feeling that overall, if you take the time to look inwards and try to understand what is causing this imbalance emotionally inside of you, it will help you understand how to move forward and how to keep a more positive mindset. What really helps me is focusing on my own actions and things that I can control. So you can't control other people's feelings, you can't control how other people act or think or how they perceive you, but you can control how you react to it. You can control your actions and you can control your mindset. So I really try to focus on things that are my task, so things I have control over, and let go of all the things that are in other people's control. And it's really helped me be a generally happier person. Alright, there we go. That was the reading for Cryptum. Next up, we have words of affirmation for gamers. Gamer, you are such a sweetheart. I'm super proud of you. You have been working extra hard all week and you deserve a big break, a lot of relaxation, some self-care, because you are such a kind, thoughtful, gentle person. Your family and friends are very thankful to have you in their lives, and you always bring a smile to their face because they feel so seen and so heard when you spend time with them, because you are a great listener. I hope that you always remember that you are an absolute sunshine, a warm, kind person, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Alright, next up, a tarot card reading for Kanur. Did you have a specific question? Let me know in chat. If not, I can do a general reading. Sounds like good advice. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Krypton. I hope it was helpful. Just general, alright. I feel that overall, all these meditation and journaling and self-help videos I've been watching have just really helped me be more calm and more present. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Insane Nick. You're now my sweet juice box. And welcome in, Femsloth. How are you today? Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Femsloth. You're now my sweet juice box. Thank you for your daily sit, Bakugo. Welcome back. So, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. We're doing tarot card readings tonight. If y'all would like to request one, you can do so with channel points. And you can either ask a specific question or let me do a general reading for you. Now it's Kanur's turn, and we are doing a general reading. Thanks for your daily sip, Femsloth. Always appreciate it. Love this ASMR. You're so sweet to me, Bakugo. Alright, let me draw the cards. And first card will be your love life. So, Kanur, I see you have the reverse lovers. So, this is a big milestone card. It's showing that in your love life, there are some upcoming challenges in your relationship. It could be due to miscommunication or a certain imbalance because of the emotional connections you might have with your partner or potential partner. It's going to leave you feeling quite a bit of tension because of this disharmony between you and your partner or your potential lover. And it is a good time for you to take a couple hours just to sit down with them and maybe have a little chat, see where you guys are sitting, and really pinpoint where you are misaligned. And I'm sure that if you are receptive and actively listening to their concerns, and if both parties are willing to be receptive and compromise, you'll be able to get through this conflict and get through this milestone in your love life. Sounds about right? Oh no. The cards, they know. Oh Gray, your bite is in queue. Be patient. Next we have your career. We have the Page of Pentacles. A good card for your career. I see that you have a lot of potential for your success in the near future career-wise. So for you to manifest and grow in your career, it's really important that right now you focus on all the potential opportunities you have to learn new things It's really about you studying up and staying laser focused on what you need to do to reach your ambitions career wise. I feel that if you take the time to examine what skills you need to learn, what you need to study and focus on, that is what will let you grow in your career. A lot of good potential, lots of opportunities for you. And last card will be your personal life. We have the World. Ooh, another major arcana. Sweet, because I just started, yeah. I think now it's just telling you to absorb all the information you can, really be focused, and study all the things that they are teaching you at your new job. So the World is another major arcana, and again, major arcana are representing major pivot points, major events, major milestones. So I think that your career and personal life are gonna go really well. It could be tied together. It could be your relationships with your coworkers or your friends and family, and maybe even with yourself. You will be in a place where you are feeling very accomplished with yourself. I see a lot of pride and fulfillment in the successes that you will build for yourself, and you feel really whole. There's the opportunity for you to really feel complete, maybe even an opportunity to travel around. Like that could be one of the symbols of the World. But overall, you're going to be feeling very united, very completed. You're going to feel whole in your personal life with whatever big milestones are coming up. There you go. I hope that was a good reading for you. Next up, great. You want to give a blood sacrifice to your vampire queen, don't you? Come closer and let me bite you. Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice, great. It's always appreciated. Hey yo, Beast, welcome in. How are you tonight? We have a hydrate and posture check from Maggie. Let me sit up straight in my chair. Guys, I really hope that we reach our goals for my birthday donathon, because I want to get a hand cam, and then it will keep me accountable for better posture. Because I swear to God, I sit like a fucking crab or a shrimp sometimes in my chair. Reading was nearly spot on, hell yeah. I'm just following my intuition and the cards. Hi Sunny, welcome back, how are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Alicia. You're now my sweet juice box. Thank you for your daily sips, Anna. Welcome back. How are you today? Way too dank. What is way too dank? The basement? Maybe y'all should clean up after yourselves. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Ian Cal. You're now my sweet juice box. Or is it Ian Cal? I'm confused. Let me know. Let me know how to say your name. Not sure, I just woke up. 13% say so. Sano, what have you been doing in your sleep? Naughty, naughty. Thank you for your daily sips, honey. Always appreciate it. Only 17% drained? So little. I'll try Garo, he knows that now. Sam, welcome in. It's been a while. How have you been lately? I'm assuming you've been busy with work. I don't know what I was doing. Sleep me as an idiot. Imagine if you were just sleepwalking the whole time, Zeno. Hi, Echo. Welcome in. How are you? Gunner, your say-so is so low. I miss you too, Sam. Oh, you know a lot of folks. So you prefer Millie or Echo? Let me know. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sam. I hope you feel better soon and rest up. I've done that before. Oh my. I'm fairly well known through many communities. Hell yeah. Gotta get those numbers up. Yep, you do. I'm here with Dino Nuggies. Oh, Ender, you know the way to my heart. I love Dino Nuggies, and I always eat mine with the sweet and spicy sriracha sauce from Chick-fil-A. It's 'cause it's November, yeah. Y'all have been very, very bad this November, I know it. Dino Nuggies and Mexican food. I love that. I really want some ceviche de pescado right now with some tortillas. I got some fancy tortillas with me right here. They're really nice. They are made with sea salt and they have a hint of lime. Base, yeah. Thank you for your daily sip, Cornercito. Welcome back. How are you today? Would you rather have a whole pack of Dino Nuggies or one giant Dino Nuggie? I think a whole pack, because the reason why I like Dino Nuggies so much is because the exterior is extra crunchy with how the breading is made. If it was just one Dino Nuggie, like a giant one, the center parts wouldn't be crunchy, it would just be chicken, and it'd be really sad. Ceviche with pescado on their own are the best, yeah. I love ceviche with shrimp as well. So delicious. I love seafood. Ooh, enjoy? Yeah. I had a bit of my tortilla chips with some salsa earlier. I'm so eepy. How about you? I'm doing great. We're doing some tarot readings. We are yapping, having a nice, calm, cozy vibe. Thanks. Hi, cutie. Thank you for the lurkies. Let me give a shout out to my friend Fix. They are also a VTuber, and their streams are super, super fun. Very high energy, chaotic Marvel Rival streams, and sometimes I join them on stream as well for games. So if you would like to see more of them and more of their wonderful, lovely voice, please drop a follow. I'm so sad that during your stream earlier it was nap time for me, man. I just want to chat and listen to play games and all the good stuff. You're so cute with the Pepe. That is me every single day, to be honest. I just wish that I was able to lurk in all my friends' streams. I really hate that the views don't count after 2 streams, I think. Because sometimes I have 3 or 4 friends streaming at the same time. And the lurkies don't count. I'm so sad. I just want to be a supportive homie. I'm stuck in bed, but at least I get to be here, yes? Relax in bed, and we can yap about anything and everything. Debating on making dino nuggies or popcorn shrimp when I get off work. Why not both? Ender, I want both. I haven't had popcorn shrimp in years. It's so good. I think I would still dip my popcorn shrimp in the sweet and spicy sriracha sauce. Then get some stretchies for Evan. Oh, no worries. If you are sleepy, get some rest. Always prioritize your well-being. Before stream, take care of yourselves. Make sure you are well rested and you've eaten and stayed hydrated. Hi, Dark Shadow, welcome in. Let me know in chat which trigger you would like. You can type command menu for the ones I have. To answer your question, I'm doing well. Working on a story, now feeling sleepy. Hell yeah. We love creative people in chat. Playing your card reading is in queue. Let me know if you have a specific question or if... Okay, you want personal life. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for your reading. The school I work at have popcorn shrimp twice a month. Oh, yay! And the staff saves them for you. That's so sweet. I'm so happy for you. I love free snackies. Prioritize my well-being? Never. Do it. Take care of yourself. Let me have some water. Feeling a little thirsty. I've been really good with hydration lately, guys. The streams are really helping me, but you know how I really hate going to the office because it's such a big commute. Unironically, going to the office has helped me stay more hydrated because I basically walk to the kitchen to get a new drink every hour or so. So I'm very hydrated at work. You love free snackies, but your snacks are people's blood. I eat human food too. I can also have human food. I enjoy both kinds of snacks. Dark Shadow, if you haven't made up your mind on what trigger yet, I'll refund your points, and you can redeem it later when you've made up your mind. Haven't had a sip of me in a while and seems like you're doing fine, so you don't need it. I do need it. I need all the sips from all my juice boxes so I can rule over the entire world. Alright, Plague. You want a reading for personal life? Let me draw the cards. Thank you for your daily sit. Crack-a-lack attack. Welcome back. How are you today? So, Plague. For your personal life, I will do 3 cards. Things you should hold on to, things you should let go of, and the outcome. So, things you should hold on to. We have the Fool. Okay, so for your personal life, I think that it is a good time to hold on to optimism and hold on to the natural curiosity you might have. And the Fool as a major arcana is showing a major milestone in your personal life. Welcome. Thank you so much for following, Jeroy. You're now my sweet juice box. Thank you for the headbats, Maggie. Always appreciate it. So the Fool is showing a big milestone in your personal life. And if you embrace that there are new beginnings in your personal life, be spontaneous, accept going on new adventures, really stick to having that free energy in your personal life, it's going to benefit you a lot, and it will bring you new opportunities. Maybe new opportunities to grow or to meet new friends. Just overall, really good. And then things to let go of. So, here the Queen of Swords is a card that represents independence. So, maybe for your personal life to thrive, sometimes it might be okay to depend on others. It might be okay to use your own wisdom to see which people in your life you can depend on, and if they are someone who's trustworthy, someone who you know has your best interest in mind, maybe it will be beneficial to let them take the lead once in a while. Gamer, thank you so much for the gifted subbies. W Gamer, thank you so much. If you guys got a gift sub from Gamer, it'd be really appreciated if you could drop a little thank you. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Caxo. You are now my sweet juice box. More souls for the queen, yes? Alright, Bling. So, let's see what the outcome will be for your personal life. We have the Devil reversed. I think this is a good outcome. You are breaking out of negative patterns as long as you hold on to that innocence and that curiosity and that sense of adventure. Welcome. Adad, thank you so much for the follow. You are now my sweet juice box. Thank you so much for the daily sip, Millie. Always appreciate it. So, Bling, I really think that if you let yourself be a little bit vulnerable and allow yourself to be a little bit independent on people who have earned your trust, and really stay curious, stay open-minded and spontaneous in your personal life, a lot of opportunities will open up. You will feel very free, and you'll be able to liberate yourself from any bad habits that you had in the past, and you will really feel a sense of release, empowerment, and your personal life will be in a period of renewal and recovery. I hope that was a good reading for you. There you go. Next is a reading for Gamer. If you have a specific question to ask the cards, let me know in chat. If not, I will do a general reading for you. I've been going on a diet recently. I would drink 13 or so soda cans a day. Oh, that's so much liquid. That's insane, Ender. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Michael Kaiser. You are now my sweet juice box. So you do 1 soda a week and nothing but water and some juice? That's really good. That's a really big improvement. I feel that I wouldn't be able to physically drink that much liquid in one day. Let's see, how much do I drink more or less in a day? So today I had 2 teas and my protein shake and about half a Gatorade, and I had about, let's see, I think I had 1 more cup of water. So overall, how many ounces is this cup? This is 20 ounces. Okay, so I think I'm sitting at about 20 to 23 ounces of liquids I've had today. Most of it was tea and my protein shake. I've been so good with my protein shakes lately, guys. Doing it once a day. Oh no. Did I Hmm. Wait, where did my deck go? Let me reactivate it. There we go. I'm a bike home now. Oh, yay! Enjoy your bike ride home. Reduce my headpads or so. Come back to the basement. I know you miss it. Alright, so let's draw the cards for Gamer. First card is your love life. We have the Upright Fool. Again, the Fool is a milestone card. So a big milestone, a big event will happen in your love life soon, and it's indicative of new beginnings. It is a situation where you're going to be feeling a lot of freedom and optimism, and it's just a brand new adventure for you. So that might be a new partner or a new step in your life with your current partner. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Dr. Zams. You're now my sweet juice box. So the Fool is really about the spontaneity and the innocence of it all. So take your time to enjoy whatever your love life throws at you. Be optimistic. Don't be afraid to take on this new adventure. And I think it is a positive new beginning for you. Great things on the way. Next is your career. Please have a wonderful rest of your night and stream. It was lovely meeting you, and I'm glad I followed. I'll have to stop by again soon. Oh, thank you so much, Trangora. My next stream is on Sunday, and I always start at 10 p.m. EST, so I hope you'll be there as well. Have a great night. So, Gamer, for your career, we have the 8 of Wands. There is a lot of swiftness at your career at the moment. So a lot of new events unfolding. It feels like everything is going very fast. There's a certain momentum to what is going on at your job. And I think that with the speed it's going at, you'll be able to progress very rapidly as long as you take the actions to do so. So I think that if you match the energy and match how dynamic things are at your job right now, you'll really see a lot of movement and progress, and it's up to you how much of the speed you want to match. Of course, you don't want to take on too much. Just take on what makes you feel comfortable and how much you are willing to do for your career. Always put your self-care at the front and foremost. Last card is your personal life. We have a reverse 2 of Cups. You might be feeling a little bit of disconnect in your relationships on a personal level. Maybe with one specific person, there might be an imbalance in communication, and because of that you feel there's a little bit of isolation and discord. You might not be seeing each other eye to eye. But to avoid this estrangement to be permanent, it would be a good idea to communicate with a person and to let them know what's on your mind, have a discussion, and see what you guys have in common, what you are willing to compromise to have a better connection on the personal side. And I think everything will turn out great. What is a man? I don't know. What is a man? Are we still talking about Frankenstein? Because that movie is still living rent-free in my mind. Hello, my vampire goddess. Hello, hello. How are you today, Trunks? Welcome back. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Immortal Love Sealer. You are now my sweet juice box. So, for all of y'all that just joined, we are doing cozy tarot reading ASMR today. If you would like for me to do a reading for you, you can redeem it with channel points, and you can either ask a specific question or you can let me do a general reading for you. Thank you for that, Patty. Thank you, Ghostwalker. It's a meme that Dragler says at Castlevania. I'll have to rewatch it. I don't remember him saying that. I love the Castlevania series on Netflix though. All the Castlevania seasons and Castlevania Nocturne are so good. I am just a little bit obsessed with Carmilla. In the game? Oh, I never played the game. A lot of the games are more vintage for Castlevania, so I've never had the chance to try them out. Ooh, Dr. Zems. What would you like to know from the cards? I think if I have the time this year, I will do a Carmilla cosplay. Because it's a pretty straightforward cosplay. Let me do a little check. Carmilla Castlevania. So the outfit she has is pretty basic. General reading, alright. Alright, let's draw the cards for Dr. Zems. First card will be your love life. We have the Knight of Wands. I'm seeing a lot of excitement and adventure in your love life. You are in a mood where you are feeling bold, you are feeling spontaneous, and I think that will be to your advantage. The person that you're interested in, it could be your partner or potential lover, they feel your energy and your passion, and it's inspiring them as it's inspiring them as well. They feel your energy, your positivity, and I think in overall you will have a lot of great new adventures in your love life. Next, we have your career. We have the Queen of Cups. In your career, there might be a lot of nurturing energy in the future. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Doxy. You're now my sweet juice box. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Pre-Cut Juggler. You're now my sweet juice box. So, career-wise, it feels like you are in a place where communication, compassion, and understanding will really help you grow career-wise. This is about being empathetic towards your coworkers and understanding where they're coming from. I think having that good rapport, that good relationship with the people you're working with will really bring out a lot of understanding and calm at your workplace, and using your empathy will really show them the warmth that you carry inwards as a person. So yeah, I think that career-wise, really focus on those interpersonal relationships. Make sure that you're approaching things from a viewpoint of empathy and understanding, and be open to listen and to compromise and to help each other out. The last card is your personal life. We have the Ace of Wands. So again, you have a lot of positive energy all around. For your personal life, I feel a lot of creativity and that spark of an inspiration in you. I feel that for your personal life, you have a lot of ideas. You are feeling very ambitious with the projects that you want to undertake, and there is potential for growth. I think that with all the inspiration and good energy that you're spreading around in your life, all that growth, all that potential will come to fruition when you start that new venture you've had your eye on. So, yeah, really good reading. Hope you liked it. Next, we have a Tibetan singing bowl for gamer. Hell yeah. Circle of the Moon, one of the most nostalgic Castlevania games for me. I definitely want to try out the games at some point, but I've been so busy with work and with streaming, and I gotta find time to hang out with my friends as well. I know nothing of tarot cards. How did you end up learning? I'm honestly a person who learns better by doing, so I learn by practicing reading for other people. And this extension that I have is really nice because it gives you little notes about the meanings of each card, so it helps you give the general outlines of what the card represents, and then the rest is up to personal interpretation and how you tell a story with the cards you're pulling and how you connect the dots between the separate cards of the same reading. Because tarot is really about interpretation and trusting your gut on what the cards are trying to represent. There's some really good readings tonight. Yeah, we love it. We love some good outcomes and spreading some positive energy. Y'all know me, I'm all about self-improvement, and y'all know I'm a Slytherin, very ambitious, very goal-oriented. Oh, and I have some really good news as well. I booked some apartment visits on Saturday. So me and my roommates are gonna take a look at a few more places. But I think I found a place that I'm ready to pull the trigger on. However, that place won't be available until around springtime. So probably like half a year before I'm moving. Which I don't mind, to be honest, because that gives me time to prepare for the move, and that gives me time to kind of think of how we want to have the layout in the common spaces. I think it's pretty similar to our current apartment, so I think the common spaces will have a very similar layout, but we gotta figure out where to put the cat litter boxes, because I think the utility closet in this new place is a little bit more narrow than what we have currently, so I'm not sure how the litter boxes will fit. Thank you for your daily sip, Kika. Welcome back. How are you tonight? But yeah, the new apartments we're looking into are much larger, so I'll have a much bigger room, and I might be able to do some special streams like workout streams and stuff, but it'll still be cozy ASMR. It will most likely be yoga streams where we can work out together and just have a nice calm time. Just woke up, good morning! How did you sleep? Are you working a full day today? Thank you for your daily sip, Jets. Welcome back. How are you? Oh, Fix, let me hydrate. I have water and I have a Gatorade Zero with me. And I'm hoping to get through all my water and maybe a little bit more Gatorade. I like your model, by the way. Thank you, Femslot. Hell yeah. I designed her myself with my VTuber artist. She is such a sweetheart. She did such a great job. And I really like the physics of my model as well. And whenever I have extra funds to upgrade to an iPhone, I'll be able to get a V-Bridger, what's it called? V-Bridger facial tracking as well. So I'm looking forward to that. At the moment, I'm just using a 1080p webcam. 50-50, not 100% sure. Hopefully you get more rest after your work is done, Kika. That makes it even cooler, yes. I love my VTuber model artist. I will most likely commission an anniversary outfit at the end of spring, so I'll be ready for next summer. Guys, can you believe that I've been streaming only since July? How many months has it been? July, August, September, October. It's only been 4 months and a half. Working on Saturday? No! Well, good news for you. I'm moving our community movie to not this Saturday, but the one after. Because this Saturday, I ended up booking the different apartment visits. And I think my mom wanted to see me as well. So, very busy day on Saturday. I won't have time to stream a movie. Feels like you've been streaming forever. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm really happy and grateful for the progress that us as a community we've gone through. So many juice boxes and so many more to come. I think my favorite part about streaming is just yapping with you guys. This feels very cozy, and we can talk about anything and just talk about our hobbies and our passions and all the things that we are interested in. And like I said earlier this week, I feel that everyone is interesting as long as they are passionate about something. The only way for me to think someone is boring is when they're passionate about absolutely nothing. They have no hobbies or interests. There is nothing they want to learn or get better at. That's the only case where I genuinely find someone boring. I like that name, Juice Boxes. Haven't heard that one before? Yeah. And if you've noticed, the sub badges are juice boxes. And the longer you sub, the more juice gets filled in your juice box. Very, very excited to see more and more juice boxes in chat. Our graders has been great fun. I was talking to my mods about that, and they were saying that one of the skill trees got nerfed. And one of my mods got really fucked because he invested a lot of points in it, and I don't know if you can respec in that game. But we might be returning to Marble Rivals. I might be doing comp with my mods this season as well. Gotta go now, need to get ready. Yeah, good luck at work, Kika. Hopefully I'll see you on Sunday stream as well. We're starting at 10 p.m. Eastern as usual. Welcome, welcome. Travisero, I like the name. Thank you so much for the follow. You're now my sweet juice box. Yeah, I invested in that too. They said they were adding a respec. Oh yeah. I think that's why they're returning to Marvelous. Because that skill tree got so nerfed. Oh, hi, Travis. Love the vibes here. Yay, thank you. We are here for yaps, for chats, for the cozy triggers. I really like this singing bowl because it reminds me of yoga sessions and meditation. And there's something so calming about the vibration as well. I think this one and the mic brushing are two of my favorites recently. But I also been enjoying the foam cover for my mic quite a bit. And right now I'm kind of reimagining how I will adapt my ASMR stream when I get the 3DO mic at the beginning of December. So right now it's being shipped and I won't have time to set up my streaming stuff for the 3DO and my new boom arm and for the Donathon assets until next week probably, so it's ready for December. I still need to practice with the 3DO to see what triggers sound nice, and I'm really excited to do ear rubbing, ear cupping, ear cleaning and whispers, and some kisses as well. I'm really hoping that with the 3DO you'll really have more of that effect where you really feel like I'm talking right next to you and going from side to side with my voice. I do like the Blue Yeti. The settings I have on it are really nice and cozy, but I'm interested in seeing how different it'll be with the 3DO. You're still streaming? Yeah, I am. Can't wait, me neither. I'm really excited for it. When are you getting the 3DO? It just arrived at USPS, so I think they said it would be there sometime next week, and then I need to prep a lot of stuff. I won't be using it until December because it'll be part of my big December birthday event to debut the new mic. So yeah, very busy weekends. A lot of things to prepare, but I'm looking forward to rewarding you guys with all the new cool stuff. And I hope that the birthday rewards for my Donathon are things that you guys will have fun with. Your birthday's in December? Yeah, December 3rd. I'm turning 755. And I'm doing a 2-week birthday Donathon with several goals and rewards and incentives for donos. You look so excited with the clapping. Sounds like a blast, yeah. So I have built up all the milestones and rewards I want to set up and the targets for each of them. I just need to set them up in a template, and I'm hoping to get some of the art I commissioned before the birthday event starts so I can use it for my Donathon. Everything with dino nuggies and popcorn shit? Hell yeah! I'm ready for snacks. And I got home safely. Welcome home, Ender. I'm glad your bike ride went well. It is currently raining and far too cold for bike rides at the moment. Of course I am. Yeah, I love the 3DO and I want to hear with it. Me too. I also want to add a heartbeat redeem because I tried it with the Blue Yeti and is not sensitive enough to hear my heartbeat. You guys mostly hear me shuffling around, but not my heart. Yeah, rain is pretty. I love the sound of rain. It helps me sleep and relax. I just don't like being outside when it rains. Oh yes, heartbeats. It's one of my favorite redeems to listen to, so I'm excited to have that to be offered as well. Some rain would be good to fall asleep to, yeah. That's why I alternate a lot of my background noise for stream. Sometimes I have the ocean, sometimes a flowing river, sometimes rain, sometimes a thunderstorm. Just a little bit of everything. So I feel it brings a lot of nice diversity to the stream, and you never know what kind of background tingles you might get from the nice ambient nature sounds. We're finally getting vampire heartbeats, yes? Who knows if my heartbeats will be fast or slow? Is there any community stuff done in the Discord? Yeah, we've been doing movie nights, so I'm trying to do at least one community hangout per month. For November and December, I'm trying to do 2 a month because I know that I'm going to be gone for the holidays, for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and New Year's. I'm visiting family, so I want to hang out with you guys a little more during these next 2 months, since there won't be as many streams. I think I've said it before, like ASMR tingles, also our sleep to are too gentle, wind blowing, and something else I forgot since I have goldfish memory. Yeah, this is a nice color scheme. Yeah, I'm all purple. I'm not sure what kind of flowers these are, but I think it is wisteria. I mostly picked this background because I felt it fit so nicely with my VTuber model and with the general aesthetic of my stream. Alright guys, it is time for your local vampire queen to retire to her coffin. So let me drop my socials. If y'all would like to join Discord, it'd be very appreciated. We can chat there, we can hang out, have some community movie nights, and let's raid out. My next stream is on Sunday at 10 p.m. EST, and we'll be doing some more ASMR. Yay, yay! I hope I'll see you guys there. I'm really looking forward to it. And let's see who is streaming right now. One of my friends is doing Cozy Stardew Valley. So let's raid Craven. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Love you, my sweet juice boxes.